Hi guys, welcome to another review, and I've got something very cool and very large to review today. And when I say large, I mean the package is large and the actual product is relatively small. It is the Titan merchandise Star Trek the Original Series James T. Kirk bust, and here it is in its packaging. As you can see here, you've got a picture of the bust there, price, your logo, similar to how Diamond Select do it with the yellow J.J. Abrams style costume thing going on there with their original series merchandise, Star Trek original series. That nice primary hull detailing on the font. And here it says William Shatner as James T. Kirk, which I really like. And here we have the Enterprise just on the side, and it continues onto this side, which we have a website, the maker of the bust, little bio, and here we have some really cool images showing the bust from all kinds of angles. And here we have some of the other available busts. So if I start from the bottom, we've got Khan Noonien Singh, Lieutenant Worf, Captain Jean-Luc Picard, Lieutenant Commander Data, and my personal favourite character of all time from Star Trek, Mr. Spock, and of course Dr. McCoy. So that's very, very cool. On this side we get another picture of the bust, Type 2 hand phaser, Starfleet communicator, Command Delta. So it just shows you some of the basic, or some of the more detailed parts of the figure bust. Sorry about that. On the bottom, just some copyright stuff. This is not a toy, etc., etc. Now I've left it in the package just because I think if you see how it's opened, maybe if you get it, you know, I'd say open it like this. Obviously it's pretty simple how to open it, but I'd say be very careful. So I'm going to turn it this way, so just imagine it's a bird's eye view. Of course when I open this, followed by this, two grooves, so you want to pull it out. Once again, just imagine it's a bird's eye view, very carefully, and you'll reveal a little square section where you can see the figure's, the bust's face. At which point you'd be very careful, as it is taped together, the foam is, but I'd still say you'd be very, very careful. And then of course you turn it upside down on its back, open it like that. You get a few more bits of foam, and the figure should be wrapped in a plastic bag. However, I've lost the bag. It's not a big deal, but yeah, I just figured I'll show you as it's an expensive piece, and you know, I wouldn't want anyone to accidentally drop it or something the first time they open it. And I'm just going to take this off camera and put the bust in my lap and just take it out. There you go. Very nice. And well, the foam off them. You could say the box is too big, but it protects the bust really, really well. So I'm not fussed about the size of the box. But moving on to the actual bust, here it is, and it is absolutely fantastic. I'm just going to do a bit of zooming in here. There we go. The face sculpt is absolutely fantastic. That is William Shatner all the way. They've got a nice kind of, I don't even know how to start. His mouth is sculpted perfectly. He's got a little bit of a 5 o'clock shadow going on. It looks, his skin, his eyes, eyebrows, it's just absolutely fantastic. So what I'll do is just zoom out a bit. And yeah, it's just amazing. Look at his eyes. It's just the way he looks, and he's kind of leaning forward as well, so I'll just have to tip him back a bit. That is amazing. Look at his, oh god. They even got his really cool looking sideburns, the way he does his hair, it's awesome. I actually looked at another one of these in the Forbidden Planet where I purchased this one, and he had a bit of paint missing from his fringe. Well, not really a fringe, but regardless it was missing, so well, some of the paint details, so I asked for another one and they gave me this one. I checked it out in the store and it was perfect. So I'm doing a 360 view of the head. It's painted really, really well, no sloppiness at all. That's just awesome. All around fantastic. And the yellow on his uniform as well, that's also really nice and accurate to the show, or gold if you want to say. Here we have his logo. Zooming in. Done very, very nicely, as you can see there. Painted very well as well. I do feel, however, that they have missed a tiny... Yeah, I think they have actually, look. Oh my god, I never noticed until I zoomed in. I thought that this side was longer than that, and I didn't really understand why. But from the look of it, they've not painted that one particular bit. Huh. I might just have to go and do that myself. Can't believe I never noticed that. You can see it there. That part's meant to be painted. But oh well, I'll do that later with just a fine point Sharpie. You can see the badge. It looks like it's made out of a different material as well, which is awesome. That's very, very cool. The costume also has like stitching lines in it, so that's very, very cool. And moving on to the next section of the costume, as you can see there, it is actually designed so it looks like another material. Look at that, it's got like that nice kind of cotton pattern to it. It looks awesome, and that goes all the way around. And it's painted really, really nicely as well, so that's pretty cool. More of those seams along the side here, and loads of wrinkles in the back showing the position where he's kind of leaning forward, as you can see there. And that is just awesome. Of course you get his kind of command insignia things that they had on the forearms in Star Trek. It's painted very nicely. It looks like a separate material. It's very vibrant gold. That looks awesome. And the phaser. Wow. The phaser looks amazing. It looks like a Diamond Select phaser. You just look at it. You've got your... if this is the Diamond Select one, this is what you use to turn the lights on and off. Here we have the... obviously where it lights up. The beam intensity, you would turn this to change the settings. It's got a little bit of something on the bottom there, but it's nothing too major. Here we have your Type 1 phaser on the top. You would pull this gold thing to take this off. Here we have your self-destruct, and here is where you would change the settings. That is just awesome. And even this thing here, targeting sensor thing, if it was a Type 1 phaser, it's painted and detailed so well with sculpt lines here, there, and even the way they've done this knob here, like the turning thing. That is awesome. That is absolutely fantastic. And his fingers as well, they're grasping it really well. The handle, you can make out where it is got these like groove sections on the handle. You can see where it goes into his hand, and it's just awesome. Fingernails, and of course you get veins, and that just looks fantastic. Even the little sculpting lines around here, they did a phenomenal job on this. Absolutely beautiful. And of course his communicator, which is very cool. It looks like they've done this off the Diamond Select one as well. You've got your moray there with actual detailing on it. It looks amazing. You've got your kind of speaker grill section here, 2 buttons, and they even have the lights coloured in how it is on the Diamond Select one. And the panel is made out of a soft rubber, which is a very smart move. There's a bit of paint missing there, but oh well. The holes aren't there, but look at the scale, I can't complain. Looking at it, it doesn't look like it's big enough to cover this section, but oh well, can't fold down anyway. And it doesn't seem very gold to me, it looks more silver, so I would have personally preferred it if it was more gold, but oh well. His trousers is here as well. He's got this kind of glossy white stuff going on him. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's from the way it was packaged and all the foam. Yeah, just zoom out a bit now. But yeah, you got your zip along there. It's very, very cool. It's awesome as a whole. And here we have some copyright stuff on the bottom saying who sculpted it, I believe. What does that say? AD Ted. Hold on, let me read it off camera. ADT 11. So that's kind of cool. You have your very nicely designed display base here in a nice kind of shape, very unique, with your Star Trek Delta logo. That's very, very cool. And on the bottom you have that nice kind of material so you can slide it along. You don't have to worry, but I wouldn't recommend sliding it. I would recommend you pick it up and move it, as you don't want to damage this. and if you slide it, you never know, you might drop it. And that's just, it is just amazing, even with the crease here as well. I cannot think of any more good things to say about this bust. It is the first bust I've ever picked up. It's the first product I've ever picked up from Titan Merchandise, and they have blown me away. It is amazing. I mean, if we compare this to their actual picture on the front of the box, which I have here. Here is the front of the box. It looks, oh, 1 second. It looks like he's kind of at a more kind of just standing straight, but in actual fact he's turning his head, so, and his phaser is pointed in more of a direction, and his communicator is at more of an angle when compared to the package. But I don't mind, I kind of prefer it actually, it gives it more of a sense of personality almost. And it is just amazing, my favourite Star Trek captain, made from, oh god, what was it made out of now? Polystone or something like that? I think that's a building material. Regardless, it is made out of a fantastic material. It's nice, it's small, so it doesn't take up too much room, but it's big enough so you can admire it. And my one downside is, I put this next to a 12-inch action figure, and the proportions are pretty much exact to a 1/6 scale action figure, or collectibles such as Hot Toys. So it made me kind of wonder, oh, I want it to have legs, because it would essentially have been a 1/6 scale statue, and he could have been in a nice dynamic pose, but oh well. And I've never noticed that actually. I can just about manage to see, oh, you can see it there, just on the base where it connects. There's a bit of a gap. I'm not too sure how strong that is, so I'll be very, very careful with it. So yeah, this is absolutely awesome. My favourite captain. And I'm just going to have to give it a flat out 10. I cannot give it anything less. It is a work of art. It is amazing, and I absolutely love it. It's just awesome. And I know a lot of people prefer Captain Jean-Luc Picard, Patrick Stewart. So if you do prefer him, there is one bit of good news, and that is, oh yes, I'm just going to show you that section of the package, but just so you know, I will upload the review of it. Anyway, here we have again the William Shatner Captain Kirk, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It is fantastic. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my review. Like I said, I give this a flat out 10. It is just brilliant, it's beautiful, and just look at it. It's William Shatner, and I've met him as well, so owning this, it's just amazing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my review, guys. Stick around, I'll do my Captain Jean-Luc Picard one the next upcoming days, and I just realised what I said, stick around. I was actually watching Predator the other day. Anyway, just stay tuned for that, guys, and I will see you soon. Take care.